Hey again, besties, and welcome back to the channel. If you're the type of player who downloads a few interesting mods to add to your ever-growing list, only to completely forget about them for an entire in-game year or longer, then I can totally relate. Or worse, you stumbled across an absolutely incredible mod that's just been sitting right there on Nexus the whole time, and you just now found out about them. Been there, done that. In today's video, I'll be sharing 8 incredible mods I wish I had started using from day one. These are some truly groundbreaking mods that have solved my biggest annoyances, added more layers of depth to existing systems in the game, and have genuinely motivated me to explore the game more. Consider this your official intervention to stop sleeping on these gems like I did. If you enjoy videos like this one, then you know what to do. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Your support means the world to me and is what lets me keep making videos about more of these incredible hidden gems from the Stardew Valley modding community. Without further delay, let's dive into these mods. This first mod will make you see Stardew Valley's waters in a whole new light, literally. The Visible Fish mod by Shekorika completely revolutionized how I experience fishing in the game. Before this mod, fishing always felt like a game of blind chance, blindly casting it into a mysterious, opaque water and hoping for the best. But now, every pond, river, and ocean cove is transformed into a vibrant living aquarium. I can actually see schools of fish swimming beneath the surface, their silhouettes darting through the water, which completely changes the strategy and immersion of fishing. No more guessing what might be biting. I can scout the perfect spot for that specific carp or midnight carp I need. What makes this mod truly exceptional and why I wish I'd installed it years ago is its incredible depth and compatibility. This mod intelligently displays the fish that are actually available in any given body of water for the current season, time, and weather. Seeing the legendary fish like the crimson fish lurking in their special locations adds a whole new layer of excitement to the hunt. And for us mod lovers, it works flawlessly with custom maps and expanded areas like Stardew Valley Expanded or Ridgeside Village, bringing those new waters to life too. You can even customize the size and opacity of the fish sprites to your liking. It turns fishing from a repetitive mini-game into a delightful part of exploration, and I genuinely can't imagine playing without it now. This next mod is an absolute game changer for anyone drowning in stuff. I'm talking about Quality Smash by Barfy the Clown, and I have to give a huge shout out to an amazing viewer, CrazyBeagle7, who recommended this in the comments to me. Thank you so much, you have my eternal gratitude. I genuinely can't believe I played for so long without this magical tool in my life. If you've ever felt the pain of chest management with separate stacks of gold, silver, and iridium quality pumpkins or fairy roses, taking up all your space, this mod is about to become your new best friend. The concept is brilliantly simple, but utterly life-altering. With a single click of a button in your chest menu, it can smash or gently tap all those separate quality stacks down to the basic, no-star version, so they combine into one beautiful space-saving pile. Why is this so genius? Well, for processing crops in kegs or preserve jars, the quality doesn't matter at all for the final product. So why waste 12 chest slots on 12 different stacks of blueberries? This mod turns that chaos into one tidy stack, saving your sanity and your farm's real estate. It even has a color smash feature for flowers, turning every tulip and poppy into a uniform color so they'll all stack together. You can fully customize it too, setting rules to protect your precious iridium quality ancient fruit wine or your gold star goat cheese from being accidentally smashed. Every time I hit that button and watch my inventory woes literally compress before my eyes, I get a little rush of joy. Quality Smash is beyond just a quality of life mod for me. It's a farm management revolution that has saved me from countless headaches. If you've ever stared at a messy and overloaded chest inside, do yourself a favor and download the Quality Smash mod now. Get ready to meet the absolute cutest and most efficient farmhands in the valley. Your Junimos just got a massive upgrade. Let's talk about the better Junimos mod by Hawk Falcon. If you've ever built a Junimo hut in a vanilla game, you know they're helpful, but they're kinda limited. They'll harvest mature crops for you, but only when it's dry and sunny, and they'll completely clock out for the entire winter season. This mod throws those restrictions out the window. Your Junimos become all-weather, all-season pros. They'll happily plant seeds for you, harvest crops in the pouring rain, and even bundle up to trudge through the snow to tend to your winter crops. I have to confess, I'm completely obsessed with one tiny detail in the Better Junimos mod. When it rains, these little spirits pop out of their huts holding the most adorable little leaf umbrellas. It's the kind of wholesome and delightful touch that makes me love this mod even more, but it's just the beginning of what makes these magical helpers truly better. The frustration of watching them stay inside on a rainy day while your crops are ready is completely gone. Just imagine them out there with their little leaf umbrellas working away. It's just so cute. But the help doesn't stop at braving the elements. You can load their hut's chest with seeds and fertilizer, and they'll automatically plant and fertilize tilled soil for you. They can also water plants, harvest foliage, and clear away dead crops at the end of the season. The mod is incredibly configurable, so you can turn features on or off to your liking. You could choose to pay them a small daily fee to feel less guilty, and even increase how many Junimos work for you and how far they'll wander from their hut. It takes the Junimo hut from a neat late-game novelty to the central indispensable command center of a truly automated farm. Have you ever looked at your farm and wished that your barn could look different? Well, prepare to have your entire world, or at least every item and building in it, completely transformed. We're talking about alternative textures by Peaceful Inn, and I have a confession to make. I downloaded this powerful mod ages ago, let it sit in my mods folder, and completely ignored it, thinking it was too complicated. Oh, how wrong I was. Alternative Textures is an entire in-game art studio that gives you the ability to transform various items and buildings around the farm. It acts as a brilliant framework that lets you download and apply thousands of community-made retextures to almost anything in your game. We're talking furniture, buildings, machines, fences, even your tools. The magic happens through a simple painting mechanic that feels like pure witchcraft. Once you have the mod and some texture packs installed, you could use a special painting tool. Then you just hold an item you want to change, like the plain wooden chest, and right-click. A beautiful menu pops up showing you every single alternative texture available for that item or its entire category. Found a gorgeous oak and iron chest design? Click it, and your plain chest transforms instantly. The best part is the texture randomizer, which will automatically give every eligible object on your farm a random look from your chosen packs, creating a wonderfully organic and diverse aesthetic without any manual work. Imagine your barn suddenly having a mix of stone, dark wood, and painted siding, all working in perfect harmony. So how do you finally start using this behemoth of creativity you've had installed all along? You could purchase the painting tools and the texture catalog conveniently at Robin's shop. The catalog is your gateway to browsing every single texture you have installed, organized by item type. It's perfect for planning the theme or just admiring the art. From giving your boring preserve jars a cute floral pattern to turning your standard scarecrows into fun characters, this mod hands you the keys to a uniquely personal Pelican Town. It's the ultimate tool for anyone who believes their farm should be a true expression of their style, and I'm so obsessed now that I've finally unlocked its potential. It's time to meet the ultimate treasure that turns patience into pure profit. In this next segment, we're diving into the Forest Amber mod by Miru36. And let me tell you, this is a mod I downloaded on a whim, glanced at, and then totally forgot about for ages. I thought, oh neat, a fancy artisan mod, and moved on. But recently, I actually started using it, and now I'm completely obsessed. It has utterly transformed how I view every spare artifact and mineral I have laying around on my farm. The core of this mod is pure genius. It gives you a beautiful, new crafting station called the Resin Crafting Bench, which you unlock once you reach Foraging level 7. This bench is your portal to turning all those stacks of boring pine tar, maple syrup, and oak resin, plus every single artifact you dug up, into stunning, glistening works of art. This mod comes with 55 different amber crafts that you can create, from gorgeous decorated artifacts to intricate gemstones, all with that beautiful honey-colored glow. Here's the brilliant part. These amber items are purely for profit and decoration. They sell for about 3 times the value of the raw materials you put into them, making them an incredible late-game moneymaker that finally puts your stockpiles to good use. If you're a fan of massive expansions like Stardew Valley Expanded, the mod even has a special setting to integrate perfectly, adding even more options to your crafting list. So if you've been looking for a way to declutter your chests, add a touch of golden beauty to your farmhouse decor, and make a hefty profit all at once, Forest Amber is the satisfying solution you didn't know you needed. I went from ignoring it to being utterly charmed by its crafty, lucrative potential. Are you tired of playing by the rigid rules of nature when designing your dream farm? Then get ready to become the ultimate landscape architect for Pelican Town with the incredibly free Let's Move It mod by Explosives. As someone who can't bear to chop down my trees, especially with my Ornithologist Guild mod adding precious little nests with eggs or hatchlings, this mod changed everything for me. Instead of waiting all the way until fall to clear space, I could simply pick up that inconvenient oak or maple tree and scoot it a few tiles over. It's the perfect solution for us nurturing farmers who value life over lumber. But the magic of Let's Move It goes way beyond simple forestry. With the simple hold of the Alt key and click, you gain the power to rearrange almost anything in your world. Need to reposition a crop that's slightly off-grid? Want to nudge a crafting bench or a precious giant pumpkin into the perfect spot? This mod lets you do it all without destroying the thing. The real showstopper, though, is that you can even pick up and move NPCs, farm animals, and yes, even your own farmer. It's like having telekinetic powers in the valley, perfect for setting up the perfect screenshot or just having a bit of silly fun. So if you've ever wished your farm was more like a living diorama, where you have total control over every piece, Let's Move It is the ultimate tool for creative freedom. It turns frustrating design limitations into simple, solvable puzzles, letting you craft the picturesque, bird-friendly, perfectly organized farm you've always imagined. Let's book our one-way trip to the most exotic cultural exchange program Stardew Valley has ever seen. For the longest time, the Arcanian Exchange by fellow clone was that eye-catching mod on Nexus I'd scroll past due to potential mod conflicts. But after some digital spring cleaning, I finally welcomed it into my farm with open arms, and it's like a whole new game opened up. The Arcanian Exchange is a full immersion into a vibrant, mysterious culture called Arcania, complete with its own unique creatures, mouth-watering foods, and beautiful crafts. The adventure begins when your farming skills impress the right people. Reach level 4 in farming, and you'll get a special hotline call inviting you to grow bizarre and wonderful Arcanian crops. Reach level 6, and your friend Barney will send a letter. She's joining the exchange too, which unlocks access to incredible new animals. But a word of warning, some of these creatures like the feisty mobile raptors have a bit of a bite. Don't worry, you could tame them by proving you are a capable rancher and earning a special ring. What truly brings this new world to life is the artisan and crafting system. You can learn to cook stunning Arcanian recipes, create unique furniture from scratch, and even produce special artisan goods like never-before-seen cheeses. It all ties together through the mod's clever hotline, a catalog that unlocks more goodies as you progress. There's a bit of a learning curve too. For instance, feeding the exotic birds requires setting up special bug meat plates and hoppers. A fun puzzle that the mod's active community is always happy to help solve. If you find yourself getting completely stumped with this mod, fret not. Fellow Clown has an encyclopedia of sorts for all of their mods that you can download called The Ultimate Guide to Clowning. Depending on which of their mods you download, the book will feature comprehensive chapters within the guides to help you figure out how all of it works. Fellow Clown has also hinted that even more content is on the horizon. So if you're a veteran looking to try something new, then the Arcanian Exchange will breathe a fresh sense of adventure and discovery into your valley. For the grand finale of our mod tour, I can't end this video without talking about the Walk to the Desert Redux mod by Ayuwu. It's a mod that completely transforms how you explore the valley by making your journey part of the adventure. This brilliant mod finally sews the map of Stardew Valley together in the way we've always dreamed of, adding a scenic trail that you can actually walk, run, or even ride your horse along to reach the Calico Desert on your own 2 feet. The sense of scale and immersion is incredible. You're no longer just teleporting. You're embarking on a real expedition every time you head out, and it makes the world feel vast, real, and wonderfully explorable. What makes this mod a true explorer's dream is its genius design as a framework for connecting not just the vanilla desert, but a whole host of other modded locations too. If you've ever installed a massive new area like Ridgeside Village or the Garden Village, and wished you could just stroll there from your farm, this mod makes it possible, stitching new landscapes directly into the walkable world. And the cherry on top of this already amazing pack? The path isn't just empty scenery. As you so perfectly noticed, it features a mysterious, abandoned ghost town that the creator Ayuwu has hinted will blossom with its own stories and content in future updates. It's that perfect blend of a fully functional tool and a tantalizing promise of adventures to come. So for anyone who, like me, gets their greatest joy from simply running around and discovering every nook and cranny in their world, Walk to the Desert Redux isn't just a quality of life mod, it's the ultimate key to unlocking the true exploratory soul of Stardew Valley. And that wraps up our tour of 8 amazing Stardew Valley mods I can't believe I waited so long to use. Each one of these mods, from the visible fish to the magical moving powers of Let's Move It, has genuinely transformed my daily farm life from a chore list into a pure joyride. I hope at least one of these mods gave you the same "how did I ever play without this" feeling. Now I need to know, which mod are you installing first? Are you going to smash your chests into neat stacks like I did, send your Junimos out with their cute little leaf umbrellas in the rain, or finally start walking to the desert? Let me know your top pick down in the comments. I love hearing about the mods that change your game. I read every single one of your comments and love discussing mods with you guys. If this video helped you find your new favorite mod, please do me a huge favor and be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. It truly helps the channel so much. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep those mods updated, my friends. And as always, happy farming!